Welcome back to the Whiskey and Wisdom podcast. I'm your co-host, Chris Klum, and today I'm with...
Just Tyler, y'all.
Wait, so is your first name Just?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, come find out. Something to know.
Just in case. So today it's just us. We're doing a little recap because, you know, we've been doing this for a lot over 3 years. And, you know, it's been a while since we did a recap talking about some of the stuff that's gone on over the year, as well as some of our favorite whiskeys. Today we're drinking Will It. The real question is, will it or won't it taste bad?
That is the question.
I was given it as a birthday gift, so I'm assuming it's going to taste pretty good. Let's have a sip, and then we'll give you some info about it.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
I'm a fan of it. I've had it a couple times before. It's one of my top favorite whiskeys, but it's a good sipper. It's solid.
Yeah. Well,
nice caramely taste to it.
It does. I was like trying to get some fun info about it, and Willet is a brand that spends most of their money on the actual, you know, whiskey versus on their website, which is good, but bad when it comes to me just Googling info on it. But I did find out, I'm assuming you knew this, the bottle is supposed to be an exact replica of their pot still.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's actually kind of cool.
Yeah.
Like I've seen those bottles before. I thought it was based off of like, what is the Old Raleigh? Has one of those. I didn't realize it was supposed to be a setup like that. But this is the Pot Still Reserve. It is a 94 proof. And
that's why it's easy set.
Yeah. So it's 65% corn, 20% wheat, 15% barley. And it does go in the barrel at 115.
Oh, wow. So it does come down quite a bit.
Yeah. But no, it tastes pretty nice. As we're going over some stuff, I'll find some more info to tell you about it.
Sounds good. So since we just went over the recap of the whiskey that we're trying today, and since everyone is posting about their Spotify Wrapped right now, might as well go over what the Whiskey and Wisdom Spotify Wrapped looks like. So here we are. This is our 2025 Wrapped for creators. Chris has not seen these at all, and I've just gone over them pretty quickly. So here we go.
I'm excited. What you got for me?
2025 was quite the year for us.
I wonder if it ever tells people like 2025 was a slow year for you.
Actually didn't do that great. For us, though, this says that we have 831% increase in a new audience from last year.
Sheesh.
So a lot of new people listened to us over the last year.
So we went from 10 to 80. Thank you, guys. I'm just kidding. Thank you, everyone who listens to the podcast. It's great to have new listeners. For those who've been around from the beginning, thank you. And for those who are just joining us, also, thank you very much. Hopefully you'll stick around. We're shooting to do this for another 4 years.
The other thing that makes this impressive, too, is Spotify is actually number 3 on our listener ranking.
Oh.
Yeah, so it's Apple, YouTube, and then Spotify.
Well, I mean, it does make sense. I get so much shit for not having an iPhone.
Same.
I didn't realize so many people don't use Spotify.
I know. When I realized like how many people are actually listening on Apple Podcasts, it was quite surprising. And the other thing that's really weird about our podcast too, the first year and a half was almost exclusively listened to on Spotify.
Yeah.
And because like it was maybe 20% people were listening on Apple Podcast, and then about year 2 going into 2.5, it like completely switched up. So I don't know what they did.
Interesting.
And then this year was the first year that we officially introduced YouTube.
And that makes sense.
Yeah. And we went from like 60 followers to 340. So that was a pretty big increase.
Keep an eye out. Once we hit 500, we're doing a giveaway.
I guess we're doing a giveaway at 500. So
why not? Because we're so far away.
You want to know something? I'll do a real big giveaway for 1,000 because we get monetized at that point. So
that'd be so nice. One day. All right. So what else you got for us?
So the actual followers, we actually went up 20% in our increase from followers for last year.
Oh, nice.
Pretty impressive too, because I wasn't trying to harass people to follow us on Spotify as much as I used to.
True. I mean, I do try and mention it on every episode. As per usual, like, comment, share, subscribe on all the platforms. It helps us out. It'll help us grow. And hopefully if we get monetized, then we can get more interesting whiskeys on here, and my wife won't be mad when I spend so much money.
Very true. Also, there was information, I don't think it was on this, but it was on our YouTube, that like 80% of the people that watch us religiously also don't subscribe to us. So that would be helpful. If you're going to watch us anyway, might as well subscribe.
Yeah. I mean, you can turn off notifications. I do it all the time.
This one, I did do a sneak peek on our Instagram. So also, if you listen to us on here for some reason and you're not following us on Instagram, which would be weird. But anyway, there was a small sneak peek, and it was actually with Amanda Swiss's episode. Her first episode called Botox, Dating, and Social Media was played 259% more than the average episode.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Just on
why.
Spotify.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. So that one.
I wonder if it was the
took
Botox
off.
part or the dating part.
If it was Wilmington listeners, it would probably be the dating part.
Oh, well, very true. I don't know. I haven't been dating in a while. I mean, besides
Either one of us, yeah.
you go on more dates with your wife than I do, though.
With
so I
my
applaud
wife,
you.
let's make sure.
See, I said that with your wife. I applaud that you guys
have
do
kids, it is necessary.
Yeah, you take the time out on a regular basis.
Yeah. All right, listening passport. Let's see. We were played in 9 countries.
9?
9.
Does it say what countries?
It gives you top countries. So number 1, obviously, is the United States.
Okay.
Number 2, surprisingly, was Sweden. Australia came off the number 2 list. Number 3 was Canada. We had a lot of people traveling to Canada, so I think that's the reason why it's number 3. So we had a lot of listeners listening up there. Number 4, it says Singapore, so I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was probably a bot farm.
Or a VPN.
Or a VPN, that's true.
That's where I think Sweden would be, too.
Yeah, that's possible.
Unless we only have 3 people in Sweden.
Right. And Australia was number 5.
Okay. I'm sorry, Australia. We still love you guys. If you want to send us some whiskey to try, I'm down. Yeah. That was so good.
Yeah, Starward.
Yes, thank you.
I was just looking at it today, actually, when I was going through
your collection
whiskeys that I've been collecting. I was like, what the hell do we have in here?
Our collections are so big nowadays.
It's ridiculous. Right. I have like whiskey in every part of my livelihood.
Every room in the house.
Just about.
Minus the kids' bedrooms.
Yeah. All right, we are a top 10 show for 104 of our fans.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool. Here's the other thing that's pretty cool, too. So we're a top 5 show for 82 of our fans.
So of most of the people we're top 10, we're top 5.
Top 5,
okay.
yeah. And we are a number 1 show for 26 fans.
Sorry, I'm not. You're not my number 1.
I don't even listen to our podcast because after I do the actual podcast, edit the podcast, and then put it on YouTube, which I then watch it again on YouTube, I don't listen to it for a 4th time on Spotify.
See, you know what? I actually do play Spotify when I'm at work, but now that they have a 3x listening speed, I can switch it to 3x, turn the volume down, and just like knock out a couple episodes. But I'm with you. Once I've been on the episode, I'm like, we did do 4 in a row. I remember most of it until episode 4.
This is pretty cool. 10% of our followers binge at least 2 or more episodes in one day.
Nice.
Which makes sense. I've always said this to a lot of guests that have been on the podcast that ask about like our numbers and stuff. Is typically in the first 7 days, we don't get a lot of views for whatever our podcast is that just came out. But at the end of the month, for some reason, a lot of people like to binge our episodes.
I could see that.
So like right at the end of the month, it looks like, we didn't do that great. And then out of nowhere, we get like hundreds of views.
A good spike.
Yeah. You're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. That's their catch up time, or they're traveling somewhere, or they're actually cleaning their house. Thank you. For those guys who finally do the dishes, also thank you.
All right, 15% hit play within 24 hours of a new episode. So there's
it sounds
the other side
accurate.
of it. Yeah, so about 15% as soon as a new episode comes out, y'all listen to. All right, let me scroll down here. This was interesting. And again, this has no bearing, obviously, on me or Chris, like listening to our episodes, because we just said we don't really listen to it on Spotify too much. But it also shows the top artists that our fans like to listen to.
Oh, I'm excited to hear this.
Number 1 is Morgan Wallen.
Gosh. He was on everybody's.
I know.
Which
He's
is crazy.
just looking through, which made Honky Tonk really high up on a lot of people's playlists.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Number 2 is Taylor Swift. So it's expected to be on there.
Yep, because of Jennifer.
Yes. Number 3 is Zach Bryan.
Okay.
Number 4, Chris, Kendrick Lamar.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Had to show up there somewhere. And this one is quite surprising to me unless you're listening to a lot of Linkin Park.
I don't. I mean, it's a good, like, get hype gym song, though.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like music, I guess, not song.
Linkin Park, number 5 for what people are listening to.
You know, statistically speaking, that adds up.
Yeah, I guess if you think about like who our
audience
demographic is.
Now, if you've been like J. Cole, Wale, you know, Jid, like somebody deep, then I would have been like, oh, somebody's listening that I was not expecting. But those people do make sense, like all of our top listeners. So I don't feel bad making my Taylor Swift references last month.
Then we have top audiobooks. I have no clue where this came from. I guess there's probably like 2 people that have been.
It's all me.
So these are probably all your books. That doesn't look like it. One is called The House of My Mother.
Never heard of it.
Me either. Sherry Frank is the author.
Mm-hmm.
Big Dumb Eyes by Nate Bargatze.
Okay. I've heard that name before.
Original Sin by Jake Tapper and Alex Thompson.
Mm-hmm.
And The Briar Club by Kate Quinn. And The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden.
So what you're saying is most of our people listen to audiobooks. Majority of them are women.
That's what it looks
This
like.
is what I'm seeing off this. I'm like, I do listen to some audiobooks on Spotify, but not any of those.
No. Top shows
Go ahead.
is obviously number 1 is Joe Rogan, just because of the pure fact that everyone and their mother listens to him.
Except for me.
You haven't listened to any Joe Rogan episodes? I don't listen to him like religiously, but usually there's someone on there that's like has something interesting to say. And since it's long enough, they get into like
everything.
Number 2 is the Sean Ryan Show.
Oh, yeah.
So that one has grown like exponentially over the last 2 years. Like it's crazy how he's taken off.
He's taken off. His episodes are very long and like very in depth, and like they're interesting. Like most of them are military, but then he does get like random other people.
Right. Yeah.
He kills me. So like he's my top 5 podcast, and I'm like, well, of course, because I can listen to 3 episodes and it equals out to 3 months of our podcast.
That's a good point. Number 3 is The Herd with Colin Cowherd.
Oh yeah, sports.
Yep.
Get it.
Number 4 is The Dan Patrick Show.
Okay. Still more sports.
Still sports, yeah.
Yep.
Number 5 is actually one I started listening to this past year. It's called The Y-Files. It's very much like it takes a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
And they dive into the conspiracy theory. And they make you believe, like whatever the conspiracy theory is, he's extremely convincing. And he gets you to believe like the whole entire thing. In the last 10 minutes, he deconstructs the whole entire thing, like pulls the rug out from under you. So it's actually a really good show.
So it makes me question, right? So I know we have some people who think the earth is flat, but I was watching the video of the lady who, like, they do a tour at the equator.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this video?
No.
So I saw it the other day, and she literally has a little sink.
Oh.
And she pours water down, and at the equator, it goes straight down because there's no force. And then you step over, you know, in one direction, like not even, like it's walking distance, less than 10 feet away. And the pool, literally, you can watch the water rotate in a different direction versus the other. How does that work if the world's flat?
I actually heard that was a scam. That they broke that down on a different video too.
Probably is, but
I don't think
I've been in Argentina and watched the water go in a different direction.
Yeah, they said it has nothing to do with like the actual like force of the world itself, but it's something to do with. It probably kind of does because like it makes sense to make it go that way.
Yeah.
But however the water goes down, they make it go that direction. Yeah. So probably somewhere along the line, they make it go that direction because of like its natural like way to go or something.
Curious if you could do the other direction. But
next time you go, try to make the water go in the other direction.
I'm trying to think I don't know if I'm crossing the equator anytime soon. But talking about top podcasts, I really, like I said, I don't listen to Joe Rogan, but I listen to the Waveform podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Because I love tech, if you guys didn't know. Then Fantasy Fangirls, shout out. I listened to them, catch up on all the fun fantasy shows they did.
Mm-hmm.
Onyx Storm. I guess they did Equator this year. Didn't listen to any of those, not gonna lie. That book series hurt my soul. Obviously, Sean Ryan on all those. Whiskey and Wisdom and the Dalton Fisher podcast. Ooh. Have you seen him?
I haven't actually listened to it, but I've heard of it.
He popped up recently. Like, he's been doing it for less than 2 years. But his podcasts definitely give off like a Sean Ryan vibe based on the people he's interviewed. And I just listened to him because he interviewed a guy who used to work for the CIA. And I was like, oh, I like his story. Let's figure this out. But send it.
So the next one, this is where they start getting kind of interesting. Our fans listen to our show 84% longer than other shows that they listen to.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because I know
people actually listen.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Oh, so you stay within the episode longer.
That's what it sounds like.
Thank you, guys. That says that our guests are actually extremely interesting, right, and they bring a lot to the table.
All right. Next one is we received more comments than 78% of other shows. That's impressive.
Yeah. I didn't know you could
I didn't realize you could even comment on our episodes until like a few months ago. And I was like, oh, like we actually got quite a few comments. Like, this is neat.
Nice.
We received more shares than 85% of other shows. So we're being shared a lot. So that's good.
People do listen when we say like, comment, share, subscribe sometimes.
Yeah. So I'm glad you say at the end of every episode, remind people to share that episode.
Guess I should do it earlier.
Oh, yeah. So I do it at the beginning of the episode. Okay. And that is our full Whiskey and Wisdom wrap.
Nice. So wait, do you have one for yourself too?
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what podcast and music you listen to.
Let me see.
For those who don't know, yes, my music taste is exactly what you would expect. Paramore, Mary Poppins, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine?
I also wasn't surprised. So.
On mine or yours?
Hold on a second. I can't get it to pull back up.
So my top artists, J. Cole, Wale, Kendrick, Chris Brown, and then Drake.
Yeah.
So the real question, comment below, which of these 5 do you think is questionably on my top 5 artists? I mean, at least 2 of them are questionable people, but which of these 2 were questionably on my top 5?
All right, so here's my top 5. What the hell is going on? Top 5 artists was Morgan Wallen, Lecrae,
okay,
Fall Out Boy, Mike, because we went to his concert this year, so I had to catch up on the new stuff, and then KB. So a little bit of Christian rap on there, Morgan Wallen, and Fall Out Boy. So.
Surprised you don't. Well, I'm not actually surprised. Have you listened to... Did you ever watch K-Pop Demon Hunter?
No, I saw it on Netflix, but I haven't clicked on it yet.
I was laughing because it popped up on people I wouldn't have expected. I'm like, why is this... Do you have kids in your house and you're just not... You low-key have them and no one knows about them yet?
I've seen quite a few people with that on there too.
Yeah. That's the new
good.
Bluey song.
Number 1 podcast is Joe Rogan, just for the pure fact, same thing. Just
long
they're
episodes.
So long, and that's one of the ones that I listen to almost all of my podcasts on YouTube these days.
Okay,
and I just don't have 3 hours dedicated to watching a YouTube video, so I just put it on in the car if there's someone interesting and go along with it. But these other ones, I don't think I've listened to more than a couple minutes, other than Part of the Problem, which is Dave Smith's. He's a libertarian that has political takes and stuff.
Okay.
So just trying to listen to people who aren't biased towards the left or right.
Yeah. I mean, if you're listening to podcasts, we figured give you some options. listen to what we listen to or not. I'm always down to get ideas for new podcasts to listen to.
Same here. It's always the good question that people ask, like, oh, what podcast do you listen to then, since you have a podcast? It's like, oh.
It's like, well, I listen to Amanda Swiss's.
Which is not out yet.
Just kidding. She doesn't have one yet. If you know anybody who wants to start a podcast, we got some ideas, some places. I would love to sit down and just bullshit with people. If me and Tyler had more time and or got paid for this,
yeah,
we would definitely have a podcast of us just.
If you are comedy oriented and you want to start a podcast and you're kind of goofy, let me know. I have a perfect idea for a podcast. I'm not going to share it live right now, though. I'll tell Chris afterwards. It would hit absolutely perfectly. It like hits square in between two different like genres, and then it's a play on words towards another genre.
Okay.
And I haven't seen one that's called this yet, which is really surprising. So there's opportunities out there.
So many opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just happy we're not the You Should Know podcast. Isn't that what it is? Where he's like, really, how do you not know how to do it?
Oh, yeah.
We send those back and forth all the time where I'm just like, these guys make, I really hope he's not that stupid. Like common sense should be there, but it's not in some cases. But I do have like one final question.
Yeah.
Well, probably more than that. But outside of this whiskey, what has been your favorite that you've had this year?
I don't even remember what we've had this year.
No, it doesn't have to be from the episodes.
Oh, just in general?
Yeah.
Actually, the Penelope Rio.
Oh.
Yeah. That's probably my top one. You want to know one that I want to do? You have is it the Valencia?
I don't have that.
Okay, I thought you did for some reason.
No, I've been trying.
I had it at rounds.
Yeah, one of my guys got a bottle. I was trying to get him to come on the podcast, and he didn't.
It's kind of an expensive pour, like if you go out to get it in the wilderness. But if I was willing to pay for it in the sense that I'm willing to pay for it just for the drink, but not to mix it with anything.
Yeah.
But I do think it would taste really good in an old fashioned.
Yeah, because it already has have oranges.
Yeah. So I really want to try that, but I also don't want to have like a $50 old fashioned. So.
Yeah. Rio, for those who got lucky enough to try it that month we had it on, you got some good stuff.
Yeah.
We talked about it with our friend the other day, but the Penelope, the Project X collection, that was good. Because I tried 4 of them when I was in DC.
Yeah.
And I'd never heard of it. And I was like, this is very interesting. Like the finishes are actually really clean, really smooth. And I mean, the fact that you can use classic Penelope to just mix things up.
I don't know if this is actually true or not, but I heard that the Penelope Rio was born out of one of the Project X.
Oh, that would make plenty of sense.
I mean, yeah.
The problem is it's going to take me years to collect because we don't travel enough to get the whole yearly series because they drop Havana, Valencia all at different times of the year.
Right.
And I'm like, one day.
Probably get down to South Carolina. That's close.
Yeah. I have no reason. We'd have to open a store in South Carolina for me to go down there.
You have a store in South Carolina. Multiple.
Yeah, but I'm not going down there to open it or anything.
That's true.
We got business ideas.
There we go. We'll do it.
Maybe. But yeah, besides that, check us out. We have done this in the past, not done our full Wrapped, but we have talked about some of our favorite whiskeys. What was that, year 1, where we literally went through
every single
our top
one? Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. There's no way. We'd be here for 3 hours if we literally went over all the whiskeys we've tried on the podcast now. But I still think I'm glad that Rio has been tried on the podcast. Yeah. That was good. That Glenfiddich was.
That was fine.
Yeah. Just fine.
It was just fine. I'm just not a Scotch guy.
Yeah.
It was good. It was very good for a Scotch, but it was still a Scotch.
I thought it was better than Blue Label.
That's true.
Because it didn't taste like Blue Label tastes like a Scotch.
Yeah.
The Glenfiddich was smoother.
Yeah, it was very smooth.
But tell us what's your favorite. If you've tried any of them from our podcast or just in general, we're always looking for something new to try out. So yeah.
Comment on Spotify.
Is Apple? Well, neither of us have Apple, so like we can't say like, oh yeah, comment on Apple because I can't see that.
There's a way. I have a login for it just for the sake of the podcast, but I don't know what it is.
I saw Apple Music pop up on my phone as like an app I could download, and I'm like, oh, didn't know that was an option.
Me either.
But yeah, this is just a fun little wrap up. Thank you guys for listening. Hopefully you'll like, comment, share, subscribe. Yes, I had to do it 3 times just to get that knock on wood. And hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. When we hit 500 subscribers on YouTube, we're doing a giveaway. And if we're doing 1,000, it'll be even bigger. Catch you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.